Well, firstly, I must say I actually was very much pleased with the process of campaigning. It was very peaceful here in Pilanda Chabalala and Kulumanis in the constituency. We did not experience any cases of violence whatsoever. The outreach was very great. We tried to cover all the corners. But unfortunately now today, as I've been going around, the voter turnout is still a bit low. So I'm suspecting that maybe people are still outside doing their hustles, and they'll probably come in the afternoon, going to come into the late hours of the day before the polling station closes at 7. So it's a good day. We can smell the victory as Zanu PF, as Team Zanu PF. We can smell the victory because we did our groundwork. We went down and we spoke to the people and we put reason to the people. So I don't see how anything other than that can actually come out. So I've come in, I've cast my votes, and the process was smooth and there was no hiccups at all. So I hope this is what occurs in all other polling stations. I'm going to be going around also visiting all the other polling stations to just see and hear from our polling agents. We managed to also field all polling agents in all polling stations, so we're all covered in all the corners of the constituency. There's no place that is not covered.
Turned out to vote, and the youth and the middle-aged did not turn up to vote.
The polling process for today, the 3rd of February, took place in all the provinces where by-elections are taking place. You are aware that we have got 6 constituencies and a number of wards throughout the country. The constituencies mainly in Bulawayo, in Marsh West, Marsh East, and Midlands. Our assessment so far is that there's been a lot turnout. Yes, by-elections by their nature, they attract low turnout. But this time our assessment at this point in time shows that the turnout is actually lower than what we expected. But there could be several factors. We are still going to make an assessment. But on the part of the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, we have done all that was supposed to be done in terms of preparations. I can confirm that all the polling stations today open on time at 7 p.m. By then, of course, there were very few people. They were just trickling 1 or 2. There was a bit of an increase in around 10 mid-morning, but I've already indicated that still the percentage remained low. In some of the polling stations that I visited, the turnout was between 10 and 15%. I can also confirm that the other good positive aspect is that this election was observed. There were observers almost in all polling stations generally. The polling agents representing the candidates and their parties for the 3 parties, particularly in this constituency, Chabalala, they were there in the polling stations. And in terms of the process, they expressed the happiness about the process. It was smooth, but of course, the issue of turnout. As an election management body, we would want to continue urging people to participate. It is only by way of participating that they are taking part into the governance of the country. And it is the only way that they can have the opportunity to choose their representatives. Because everyone wants to be represented. They need representatives at council level, they need the representatives at parliament level, so that they can then, those elected can articulate the issues that affect the populations in these wards and constituencies. So it's very important that everyone participate, especially those who are registered. Non-participation, I think, it may show a lack of responsibility. As citizens, we have got a responsibility, and we have got the mandate, we have got the right given by our constitution of our country, and so we need to use it. So it is also part of us, as everybody else, to do our civic duty. Voting is a civic duty, so we will encourage people to do that. Otherwise, for the election, everything has been very smooth, and we did not experience any issues. On side of security, no issues at all. It has been peaceful. Yeah.